You wouldn't know it by looking at him now, but 5-year-old Bodhi suffers from autism and for most of his life, like many children with the condition, has led a very inward existence.
Bodhi was diagnosed, provisional diagnosis at 18 months. I think I knew from about 12 months old. He was just a little bit different. Developmentally, he's assessed at being approximately 3, as opposed to nearly turning 6. His speech is quite delayed, which gives him problems associating with other kids.
Single mum Kobe has been in desperate need of some respite. You see, not only does she deal with Bodhi's issues, but her other son Lane suffers from Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism. And while Lane's condition makes him quiet and introverted, Bodhi is the exact opposite.
He's really restricted on what he eats. He tends to run away, gets really upset really easy if you don't understand what he's trying to say, or if he's trying to get something across that he can't quite make you understand. Usually a really big meltdown will ensue. Occasionally he'll still headbutt the floor. He's given himself blood noses before, all sorts of those things.
But since Fremont, the black Labrador, joined the family 4 months ago, life for Bodhi and the whole family has changed in a big and loving way.
Having Fremont now is just amazing. He talks to people, complete strangers, and he'll introduce his special dog and talk about what he does. It's given him that ability to relate to a stranger that he didn't have before. I would say his speech has probably improved by 1/3 in the last 6 months. Well, I was told early days with Bodhi that we probably couldn't even expect him to speak. So, you know, he just exceeds my expectations every day. You know, he's now speaking and he's part-time attending school, and I couldn't wish for more.
Even Bodhi's relationship with his brother Lane has transformed. Interaction like this was merely a dream before Fremont.
Really, they fought quite terribly, and since Fremont they've got this common thing that they can play together and enjoy together and take some responsibility together, which is really good. Lane's showing a lot more affection to Bodhi and vice versa. I think it's taught Bodhi, Fremont's taught Bodhi touch. You know, we've taught Bodhi to stroke Fremont and what it's like, that, you know, Fremont likes to have his ears touched and all of that. I think it's just helping him understand that contact is nice, and he's certainly been a lot more affectionate. Well, both of them have.
Fremont is part of a new trial by the Guide Dogs Association, which has placed autism assistance dogs with families. For trainer Katie, the results so far have been quite amazing.
I think the biggest thing Fremont does for him is he calms him down. Having such a lazy dog around just brings that anxiety down. We don't really know why dogs bring anxiety down, but it is a proven, you know, scientific experiment that dogs reduce stress and anxiety levels. So he's a companion, a friend who doesn't judge him and who can play with him and interact at his level.
But Fremont is more than just a friend. He's also been trained in specific ways to help manage Bodhi's condition.
First of all, he was trained to stop at curbs so that you can protect a child from going across the road and teach them some basic skills like looking for traffic. He also, when he's working, Bodhi wears a belt with a tether that tethers to Fremont's coat, and that prevents Bodhi from running away. If Bodhi goes to run, Fremont will automatically sit or lay down. He also has learnt to block doorways, so if Bodhi was in the home environment and went to run away, Fremont would go and stand in front of the doorway and delay that process happening. And he also does another command called touch and behaviour disruption. So, for example, if Bodhi was getting really, really high, getting very stressed, we could get Fremont to go up and sit next to him and place his head on a lap or something like that. Just some nice calming techniques.
Fremont!
And this might look like a game of hide and seek, but it's also a training technique designed to help Fremont find Bodhi and Lane if they ever wander off. And with great early results like this, it's an encouraging sign that many more families with autistic children may be helped by dogs like Fremont.
It's changed our lives, for sure. And I'm sure it will continue to, as Fremont gets more used to us and we get more used to him, and bonds grow over time, and the sky's the limit, I think.